The girl secretly removed her underwear and, while the driver wasn't paying attention, hid it under the passenger seat. The next day, Mr. Park discovered the underwear and assumed the driver had used his car to visit prostitutes. After discussing with his wife, he fired the driver. The replacement was none other tthan the girl's father, Kim Ki-Steak. Thus, the father also successfully became a parasite in the Park household. Before this, the Kim family of four had been squeezed into a cramped, dimly lit semi-basement, living in poverty and helplessness. The turning point began with the son Kim Ki-Woo's deception. He forged a Yonsei University diploma and, with his eloquent speech and convincing performance, successfully won the Park family's trust, becoming the tutor for the Park's daughter. After entering the Park household, Kim Ki-Woo learned that the Park's young son needed an art teacher. He immediately informed his sister, Kim Ki-Young, of this opportunity. Ki-Young promptly forged credentials from a prestigious American university, packaging herself as an art expert who had studied abroad, and smoothly entered the Park household as well. At this point, 3 of the 4 family members had successfully infiltrated the Park's home, and their next target was the Park's housekeeper. Kim Ki-Woo accidentally discovered that the housekeeper was allergic to peach fuzz, so he secretly collected peach fuzz and hid it in a pen cap. One day, while passing by the housekeeper, he quietly released the fuzz, causing her to have an immediate allergic reaction with uncontrollable coughing, forcing her to seek medical treatment. Subsequently, Father Kim Ki-Steak photographed the housekeeper going to the hospital with his phone and deliberately showed it to Mrs. Park, falsely claiming that Moon-Gwang had contracted severe tuberculosis. Mrs. Park was initially skeptical, but then Ki-Young took out a prepared peach from her bag and began scattered peach fuzz toward the housekeeper. Seeing Moon-Gwang's violent coughing, Mrs. Park completely panicked. At this moment, Kim Ki-Steak stepped forward and squeezed ketchup onto a tissue the housekeeper had just used, pretending it was coughed minus up blood. Mrs. Park fainted from fright on the spot. Thus, the Kim family scheme succeeded. The housekeeper was expelled from the mansion by Mrs. Park, and Kim Ki-Steak immediately recommended a new housekeeper to her, his own wife. With this, all 4 members of the Kim family had become servants in the Park household through a series of opportunistic schemes, living a parasitic life dependent on the wealthy family.